right, and welcome back. We are joined by Dr. Kresl and, as I promised earlier, a patient, a current patient, I should say, of CyberKnife. I know that you may have met him before on the show before, and I'm so excited that he's back. Joseph Ligouri, welcome.
Thank you.
It's so great to have you back, Joseph, because always looking forward to an update. For viewers who maybe have not met you before, tell us how you ended up with CyberKnife.
Right. Back in 2005, I was diagnosed with lung cancer, stage 4, non-small cell. Being a non-smoker and trying to do all the right things in life, I had to immediately say, okay, what do I've got to do? I got to give it 100%. So I've gone through many different treatments, chemo, radiation, lots of different treatments, lots of different tests. So in the course of the years, I tell people it's a constant struggle. You have to keep on top of things, try to find the best doctors, the best institutions, the best technology. So midway through is when I did my research, and lo and behold, what I think is an excellent technology and an expert in his field, I ran across Dr. Kresl when my tumors, although I had many tumors, one in my lungs, some in my chest, on my spine, they metastasized to my brain. And that's when I met Dr. Kresl, and it's been a great success story since then. And CyberKnife particularly is my last treatment with Dr. Kresl, and it was just phenomenal compared to all the other treatments I've had.
Well, and I hate to say that you can really attest to all of these other treatments. And Dr. Kresl, when Joseph came to you, and I know at one point, Joseph, and you shared with us earlier that he really had very little hope at one point from what doctors were telling him. And is this a, I don't want to say a typical scenario, but there are some patients who come to you who are really struggling,
Sure.
is the word I can come up with. Tell me about that.
Well, I mean, every patient's different, and I think that's probably the underlying message, is that you really need to explore all your options so you can have your treatment individualized for you. And in some cases, patients have more advanced disease, such as with Joseph, where it has moved to other parts of the body. And in his case, CyberKnife was a great treatment option for a brain metastases where he didn't have to go through surgery, he didn't have to have head frames screwed onto his head, and he received treatment in just one day and has done great.
And I want to know, Joseph, how are you doing now? I'm
doing great, but it's because I continually search out the best techniques and the best doctors. Everyone should say, you know, geez, I don't know much about this, but learn about it. Call Dr. Kresl, call Phoenix CyberKnife, because it is used for so many different types of cancer. And the treatment is non-invasive, very easy. There's no surgery, you know, there's so many pluses and almost no downside.
I know, and then when you have your treatments, we were actually looking at some video earlier of the technology, and can you actually just, I mean, get off the table after a treatment and just carry on your day?
Oh yeah, I could play baseball, play golf, go shopping. It's amazing. Where all the other treatments, not so. And this is the most effective treatment because it can actually adjust for your breathing. There's no apparatus on you. There's no anesthesia. There's no side effects after. Honestly, everyone should say, hey, let me check this out. Let me see if I am a candidate, because every case is unique.
Yeah, and you did say that, Dr. Kresl. You know what? Make the phone call, ask the questions. You will do that evaluation and help a patient make that determination?
Sure, we do that many times, review their records and images at no cost, just to help give them some initial information so they can chat with their own physicians about it or schedule an appointment with us.
Well, Dr. Kresl, thank you so much. Joseph, always great to see you.
You too.
I can't wait to have you back on in and get continuous updates. All right, if you have any questions for Phoenix CyberKnife and Radiation Oncology Center, you can email them at info@pcroc.com. They're located at 4611 East Shea Boulevard. That's in Phoenix. You can also call them at 602-441-3845 and visit them at phoenixcyberknifecenter.com. All right,